Yo, what's up YouTube? This is Jammerit coming to you today with a brand new video, boys. And today, we're quickly doing the Leroy Sané SBC, as well as playing with Aubameyang and Messi. So let's get right into the video. So guys, welcome to another video on the channel, and today guys, we have got a relatively short video. We're just going to quickly go through the Leroy Sané SBC, because some people did want to see it. And then what we're going to be doing is going through and playing a few Versattack games with Aubameyang and sort of comparing him with Messi. So what we've got first and foremost guys is our squad builder. Now this is not necessarily the cheapest, but it was still pretty cheap. It came out to around 1.1 million coins. So we've got the goalkeeper at 200k, we've got left winger at 70,000, I think, yeah, because he's actually got a Versattack card, so his price is like completely dropped. He's got the 80 overall. We've also got Hurtado, who's around 20k, Kokorin, who's around 50k, Cancelo as well, who's around, 180, but you can easily snipe him for like 130, no, like 150 maybe. We've got Fernandez, 77 overall base, but we did train him up. He was around 60k, and we spent about 25k on one upgrade. Then we've got Jammerit, who's around 85k. Davies, who is, I think, like 50k. Savage, 100k. Motta, around 230 to 240. And then Kieran Trippier at right back for 40k. And that equals around 1.1 million coins. But yeah, this is what we're going to be using, guys. Like I said, it might not necessarily be the cheapest squad, but it's still really, really cheap for an 88 overall left winger. And yeah, like I said in yesterday's video, the Luna players definitely help. So we're just going to go through and claim this up. Did you guys go through and actually complete the Sané? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. As always, very, very interested about that. But let's see, and there he is, guys, 88 overall. I just want to quickly check his stats as well. He is sort of a luxury card. If you don't, support City or, whatever, you probably don't need him, because there are other cards available for free. And obviously everybody has, like the Cristiano Ronaldo. But he does have some decent stats, so that is quite nice. What we're going to be doing now is just jumping into a few Versattack games, guys, and testing out actually Aubameyang and Messi and sort of comparing them. So first and foremost, let's just take a look at Messi. So obviously he's got the second striker, and he sort of excels with, dribble, shot power, finishing, long shot, that sort of stuff. And obviously he's left-footed as well. And then we've got Aubameyang, who's sort of, obviously he's the only striker in the game, I think, apart from Sarr, the scouting Sarr, who has the pace boost. And the pace boost is phenomenal. Once they get completely maxed out at 100 plus 20 skill boost, they get 140 sprint speed and 140 acceleration, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, obviously, Aubameyang's got the speed, the acceleration, and the strength on Messi, whereas Messi's sort of, the more technical player with the shot power, the finishing, the dribble, the ball control. But let's see how they play, guys. We're just going to jump into two games really quickly, and then go from there. So let's jump into that right away. In our first match, we're coming up against a 103 overall. We are actually using the 352 as well. Sort of switching it up a little bit, because, obviously we always use the diamond, which is just pretty boring, to be honest. So it's nice to actually play with a different formation. So let's just see sort of how they play. I might actually swap them around at the end of this match to see how they play at left and right accordingly. As we get Dele Alli, and he misses that shot. So let's just try and get the ball to them. So here's Messi. Obviously, I'm a huge fan of the way that Messi plays, just because of the fact that he is left-footed. But we have got a relatively easy opportunity there with Aubameyang, who does chip the ball. Have you guys been playing with Aubameyang if you guys did do the tournament? Let me know in the comment section down below. I do like the way he plays. He feels like, he doesn't feel as fast as his stats suggest. And, he does sort of not feel as smooth, maybe, as possibly, I thought he would have. Obviously, guys like Messi, his dribbling and the ball, it's like a sort of, just, it's so well attached to him at all times, and he never really loses control. Like, I love the way that Messi feels. He's just got that sort of X factor, in my opinion, that maybe Aubameyang does have, but I just need to get used to him, because I've been using Messi, for quite some time. Let's just do a power shot here. as we do get the easy finish. So he is good, guys. Don't get me wrong, he is good. Would I say he's better than Messi? It really depends on your playstyle. I mean, look at that. We can still hit big shots with Messi, and that's sort of the key that I do really like about Messi, is that he does have that long shot boost. If you guys go onto FIFA renders, you can actually check the player stats, and Messi does have the long shot boost, and it really like does help, even though long shots have definitely been nerfed. We do actually end up winning that game 8-7, but well played by that guy. I was actually struggling in the initial stages, but yeah, you can actually go onto like FIFA renders and check out those player stats, guys, you know, just to see sort of what their traits are. And I do feel that with Messi and the long shot, it's definitely sort of visible in the fact that he does have that trait. And, you know, also Ronaldo has it as well. I'm just going to switch them around and see what that does, and then go from there. So let's jump into the next match, guys, and then moving into the second game for the day, guys. So we've got Aubameyang on the left and Messi on the right, and we are actually coming up against a 99 overall team. So this isn't probably the greatest of matchups, but still, let's just go through and do it. Obviously, you know, we've got a huge advantage, but still, hopefully we can get the ball to Aubameyang and Messi a little bit more. Let's go through and hit that with Petit. Petit's got long shot trait as well, guys. That is another thing to consider, as well as Gareth Bale. So yeah, 2 nice goals to start off proceedings. Let's see if we can get the ball to Aubameyang, Messi, and just go from there. So we have got a bit of leeway here. Let's just actually see if we can hit that with Petit. We do hit that, guys. So obviously, you know, you can see here that the button is definitely still viable, but it's definitely a lot more challenging to use, as we mess up that curler there. But sometimes that happens when you hit it too hard. But yeah, for some reason Aubameyang has not touched the ball until now. Let's just rainbow over Puyol and then slot that one home. So that was a nice finish to start off his selection of shots for tonight. And we've got him again, guys. Let's see there. So I do really like his shot power. It does feel nice, his swipe shots anyway. But yeah, I definitely need to get used to him, because he is a player that I haven't really played with. But yeah, in total, I would say that, you know, definitely the stats sort of do suggest that, you know, Messi's obviously a lot smoother to play with. But there is something about Aubameyang that he's got something about him, guys. And I wasn't really expecting him to be all that great. You know, just with his finishing not being the greatest. But you can see here, he is tearing it up at the moment. We might actually jump into one more game, or we'll just actually see what happens. But yeah, let's just go through and jump into another game and then go from the final game, guys. So we are coming up against a more challenging opponent. We've got a 106 versus a 105. We've left Aubameyang on the left spot and Messi on the right. But yeah, so this one should be a challenge. Let's hope that we can do well in this match, and then we'll end off the video from there. Let's see what we can do against a more challenging opponent. So first and foremost, we've got Messi, and we probably should have killed that. But sometimes, guys, it's just sort of natural for me to use the button because I was so used to it. But yeah, I'm trying to get my killing abilities back, but it is going to take some time. One thing that I think really needs to be buffed is passing. Passing in this game is awful, guys. Like, in my opinion, passing is really poor, and it definitely does need to be fixed. As we do hit the long shot there with Gareth Bale, so off to a relatively decent start, and we are getting more distribution with 3-5-2 to the left mids and right mids than what we normally get, which is great. But yeah, we're not getting the ball whatsoever to Aubameyang or Messi, guys. So this is a bit of an annoyance, but still, yeah, I've also been playing some other mobile games lately. I've been playing a bit of PUBG, a bit of PES. I've started to play a bit of PES. It's definitely different, the gameplay, and I do really love the fact that there are full matches, guys. You know, you can play, you know, against somebody online, full match, 90 minutes, 2 sides, 2 halves. It's really fresh, and it is something to sort of consider, and I do enjoy it. Let's see what we can do with Aubameyang from outside the box. Unfortunately, we do not do anything there, but we've got Messi to clean up and then finish for our 7th goal of this encounter. Let's see if we can rainbow over. Ferdinand traces us like nothing else, but we do manage to still get that win, which is great. But yeah, guys, ultimately what I think is that, you know, both of these cards are very good. Obviously Messi, if you guys do like left-footed strikers, use him, but obviously, you know, he's not available anymore. But yeah, seriously, if you guys are striving for that Aubameyang, I would say, guys, just Don't even think about it. Try and get him, guys, because he is 100% worth it. He's definitely got great speed. He's got great finish. And even if you don't like him, you know, at the end of the day, he's a 91 base card. But other than that, this is Jammerit signing out for the day. Thank you all for everything, and peace.